Heyo everyone, Corey here. I know this video is very sudden, but I wanted to get back into making videos on this channel for quite a while now. So sit back, get a snack, drink, put me in the background, whatever you gotta do, because I'm gonna be yapping here for a little while. So first off, why did I only make one POV driving video? So to answer that, back in November of last year, my Fiesta actually broke down while I was driving on the highway. I actually tweeted about it on my now retired Twitter account, because now I'm going to be using a different Twitter account. I will be linking that in the description. It is the same as my music Twitter, so you can check it out there. But ultimately, we couldn't fix my car before it ultimately got repossessed by the bank in April of this year. So back when I first signed for the car, I thought like everyone else, like, oh, never finance a car, and especially never finance with a friend. But for some reason, I allowed myself to change my mind, because basically, oh, just trust me, bro. Like, the first month was fine, right? Me and my friend, we agreed to go 50-50. He actually paid the first month, like, in total. Technically it's the second month, because the bank only starts billing you after like 30 days. But after that, he stopped pitching in, giving excuses and whatnot. Like, okay, that's fine. If you can't chip in this month, that's fine. No biggie, right? Like I said, he paid 100% of the bills for it. So I'll give him some slack, Meanwhile, he goes and buys shit he doesn't need. But I look the other way, because whatever, I get it, when I get a little something for yourself and shit. So, I get that. But by the way, this guy is actually older than me. He has kids. He makes more than me, etc. I was only working part-time at a retail store at the time, so I was scraping by just paying the bills, So I admit, I'm in a way better spot than most people my age. Like, I don't have to worry about paying rent, utilities, all that shit. Although I did have my own phone plan, because I want to at least have some responsibility instead of absolutely none, I don't really like talking shit about people, but in my honest opinion, he's not really a great father figure, at least to my knowledge, because, from what I've seen, he's cheated on his girlfriend at the time. He did multiple times with multiple people, but I'm not going to dig too much into that. It's just, calling out shitty behavior, Anyways, when my car broke down, I was driving him to visit his sister. I know, right? He's not doing this part of the agreement, and here I am taking him 45 minutes away to see his sister. But anyways, I probably shouldn't put too much detail out there, so that leads us into the next question. Why? Why did you do it knowing it was a bad idea? And the answer to that question is, honestly, looking back on it, I can tell why I did it. My first car was on its last leg, so I thought if I had a relatively new car, it should last a while. And if my so-called friend was gonna help me, then fuck it, If he wants to help me, I won't say no. I was able to trade in my first car, a 2005 Nissan Murano, for quite a steal of a trade-in price, since it was actually in horrible condition, and I paid like $800 for it, originally. But again, it ended up really badly, as you can tell. Definitely learned a very important lesson from this, and as much as I honestly prefer, like JDM cars, because my dream car is basically like a Trueno, like 8.6, from Initial D. I do miss my Fiesta, and I'm actually planning on eventually getting another one after I pay the bank the money that I owe them. But yeah, I'm not trying to defend myself, by the way. There's not really much to defend. I was fucking stupid. Still am. But at least I'm a little less fucking stupid after learning my lesson from this. But, But now, I have some stuff to talk about regarding some cool things that have happened to me and also some updates about this channel. So recently, I've been doing a few recordings for some voice acting and also voiceover work. One is a video about an anime movie I fucking love. If you tuned into my POV driving video, I've talked about Makoto Shinkai's most recent movie, Suzume, and the video I'm providing voiceover for is about one of his other works, 5 centimeters per second. Once the video is out, I'll probably make a video about it and pop the link in the description of this video as well, but right now it is not out. The thing that I am voice acting in is actually a Steam game that's coming out on December 13th, 2024. It is called Night of the Abattoir Man. It is a horror game that takes a lot of influence from some classic games. I forget what they mentioned. I think they mentioned like Castlevania and, you know, stuff like that. But I honestly never played them, but the vibe and style of the game is really cool. Honestly, in my opinion, it's, you know, that old, like, retro kind of feel, you know. It's also free. So, add it to your Steam wish list, or in the case you're watching this after December 13th, go give it a shot. It's free on Steam, you know? Can't beat free, right? Now, to close off this already long enough video, I'm sure you've noticed, but I'm saying goodbye to the basic background that I was using in the video I made about the ASMR shit. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video to that. Who knows? But I'm going with gameplay footage now. I actually used to do a bunch of, like, you know, Call of Duty commentary videos, you know, back in the day kind of thing. Not on this channel, but I wanted to go back to that simple time. And I feel like simple commentary videos are low-key my shtick, you know? Like, I'm not talented at all, to be honest, and I fucking hate editing, so I feel like, you know, having a cool game in the background while I'm talking would be a little bit better than, you know, what I was going with before. I am also going to be saying goodbye to the label I gave myself as in quote-unquote anituber. Don't get me wrong though, right? I have videos that I still need to edit that like actually are talking about anime, and it definitely won't be going away. I'll still be making anime videos, but I'm gonna be covering more than just, you know, anime topics. I want to do, you know, goofy topics. It can be cringy. I might, you know, talk about some serious stuff like mental, relationships, like jobs, careers, just going about life, you know. And I think it would be nice because I don't want to trap myself in like one topic. So while people may not care, since I'm just a random guy on the internet, I just want a creative outlet, you know. If I could get at least one person to stick around and listen to me yapping, maybe add their own thoughts in the comments, like I'd be happy. That's good enough for me, you know. But going back to the creative outlet thing, like, I just want something I can use because, like, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually a Bobby Niku VTuber, which is actually, it's basically like a guy using a female model, and the videos that I make under that, you know, like VTuber alias, doesn't do so well because they see a female model in that thumbnail or on my Twitch page, like the Twitch's homepage, whatever. And then they hop in and it's a guy talking and they're expecting a female, you know? So they just leave right away. So it's harder to get that, you know, like interaction with people as a Bobby Niku VTuber than it is to just make content as a full-blown guy, you know? But yeah, I'm not gonna keep you guys here too long. I apologize. Hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in my next videos. I already actually made a quick script, not really script, it's just like a guideline for what to talk about in my next video, which is gonna be a pretty serious topic actually that I'm intrigued to make, and maybe some people can relate to it. I don't know, you know. I'm hoping, but I will try to be more active than I have been since it's been like a year since I made that POV driving video. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and Corey is out.